Welcome back, Skylar. Okay, Skylar. I have updated your route to an expedition close by. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right. Yards. Turn left. Turn left. Roundabout, take the second exit. You have arrived at your destination.
spoken to the local Ferrari club and they said there might be un clásico in a bar nearby. I said I had a specialist who could take a look.
You have arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Yards. Turn left. Turn left. Arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Yards. Turn right. 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Change of plans, my friend. Tell me, have you ever seen an active volcano up close? Meet me at the top of the mountain. You don't want to miss this.
Whoa! What was that?
That's nothing. Just a small tremor. Yaris 200 suspension can handle it, no problem. There is a lot of smoke coming out of this volcano. You might want to get up here pronto.
Fast! Got it. On my way. Hey, Ramiro. The festival operations team are tracking some activity around the volcano. That wouldn't happen to be exactly where you're taking my superstar driver, would it?
Está bien, Haley. This is really only a small eruption. Nothing to worry about.
Fine. Just remember we have an outpost to set up, yeah?
Isn't this incredible? The volcano has never been like this before. But it's waking up for Horizon. When you reach the top, we should do our tests and then get out of here, my friend. The vaca is waiting and I think the volcano is getting angrier.
Angelica Garcia coming to you live from the Horizon XS chopper. That's right, we have a chopper. We're flying high over Mexico to see one superstar driver take on the fury of the Gran Caldera volcano. Don't go anywhere.
Looks like you're attracting the local news. You're on TV.
It looks safe, but there's vapor everywhere. This expedition looks to be heading straight to the active crater of the volcano. This might be the most rock and roll thing ever. We'll be back soon. Did they say anything about steam vents?
See? Believe it or not, they said opening them, say with a car, actually helps release the geothermal energy.
Keep going, superstar! Don't let the Gran Caldera defeat you! Horizon XS is cheering you on! Coming up on the crater now, Rami!
Copy that! Feel free to turn on the air conditioning. You made it! Yeah, Decho. I spoke to Haley and they say we have some time. In fact, there are some things she wants us to do up here. For science, you know?
Yes, science. Enough water in the cab for a sample. Excuse me, pilot. Mind if we take a detour on the way? I swear I saw some kind of barn or something out there. me, science.
I'd show you an active volcano up close. Now, I think the show's over.
Yeah, that's enough playing with fire for one day.
Oh, that was a big one! I think the volcano is telling us we've overstayed our welcome.
Agreed, let's go. I'll see you at the bottom, Rami.
Good thing I know the fastest way down. Don't look back!
Trying my best!
The volcano. Now let's see how you handle some real Baja racing, my friend. Vamos! I know an old Baja circuit that would be perfect. I didn't plan on us entering a race already, but here goes nothing.
We're into the final now. Oh, but what's this? Some new competitors have entered the arena. Ah, this is awesome! Vamos! Ha ha! The crowd goes wild!
Legendary Baja racing, my friend! Change of plans, my friend. Tell me, have you ever seen an active volcano up close? Meet me at the top of the mountain. You don't want to miss this. Nothing! Just a small tremor! Yaris 200 suspension can handle it, no problem! My friend, there is a lot of smoke coming out of this volcano. You might want to to get up here pronto!
Fuck! Got it. On my way.
Hey, Ramiro, the festival operations team are tracking some activity around the volcano. That wouldn't happen to be exactly where you're taking my superstar driver, would it?
Está bien, Haley. This is really only a small eruption. Nothing to worry about.
Fine. Just remember we have an outpost to set up, yeah?
Isn't this incredible? The volcano has never been like this before, but it's waking up for Horizon! When you reach the top, we should do our tests and then get out of here, my friend. The vaca is waiting and I think the volcano is getting angrier.
Angelica Garcia coming to you live from the Horizon XS chopper. That's right, we have a chopper. We're flying high over Mexico to see one superstar driver take on the fury of the Gran Caldera volcano. Don't go anywhere.
Looks like you're attracting the local news. You're on TV.
It looks safe, but there's vapor everywhere. This expedition looks to be heading straight to the active crater of the volcano. This might be the most rock and roll thing ever. We'll be back soon.
Robbie, did they say anything about steam vents?
See? Believe it or not, they said opening them, say with a car, actually helps release the geothermal energy.
Keep going, superstar. Don't let the Gran Caldera defeat you. Horizon XS is cheering you on.
Coming up on the crater now, Robbie.
Copy that. Feel free to turn on the air conditioning. You made it! Yeah, de hecho. I spoke to Haley and they say we have some time. In fact, there are some things she wants us to do up here. For science, you know?
Yes, for science. Water in the cab for a sample.
Excuse me, pilot. Mind if we take a detour on the way? I swear I saw some kind of barn or something out there.
Suited and booted. Come at me, science. Geologists do it, but...
Hey! Science is problem solving! See, Haley? We've placed the seismometer. You're getting the readings? Right, hey, Sibo. We should be heading down soon. I'd show you an active volcano up close. Now, I think the show's over.
Yeah, that's enough playing with fire for one day.
Oh, that was a big one! I think the volcano is telling us we've overstayed our welcome.
Agreed, let's go. I'll see you at the bottom, Rami.
Good thing I know the fastest way down. Don't look back!
Trying my best.
Woohoo! That's all! You faced the volcano. Now let's see how you handle some real Baja racing, my friend. Vamos! I know an old Baja circuit that would be perfect. I didn't plan on us entering a race already, but here goes nothing.
To the final lap? Oh, but what's this? Some new competitors have entered the arena? Ah! This is awesome! Vamos! The crowd goes wild!
Legendary Baja racing, my friend!
We've never seen anything like this! And they go across the finish line!
Horizon Baja. Standing shoulder to shoulder with the Baja 500 and 1000. Legendary cross-country racing.
My friend, those run once a year. We get to do this every day.
You know how to make an entry. Welcome to Horizon Baja. What do you think of the place? This will be the destination for cross-country racing. You in? Here's the new cross-country event program to start. So I will see you out there.
Attendance has already skyrocketed at Horizon Baja. Guess we're not the only ones who always dreamed of coming here. Keep bringing them in, superstar.
Hey, Skylar. Time for an adventure. Where should we head next? Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Horizon Open. If you're looking to throw down against other Horizon drivers in races, playground games, or the Eliminator, this is the place.
This is Team Flag Rush. It's like Flag Rush football, except you take turns attacking and defending. Most flags wins. Defending team. Steal flags from the attacking team to stop them from scoring.
This is survival. It's like a regular car zombie movie, but split into teams. Infected try to infect the other team. Go, Team Infected! Chase down those survivors! Go Team Survivor! Run, hide, help your team! You lost. Sorry. But it's the zombie apocalypse we're talking about here, so really, everyone loses. This is Team King. Multiple kings with multiple crowns. So snatch crowns to score points for your team. Most points wins. You're a king! Now put your foot down and hold that crown. That crown came with a speed limiter. Better hand it off to a teammate fast. You're not a king. Better snatch some crowns. flag rush. Grab flags or steal them from other drivers and run them to your score zone. Ooh, this'll be fun. Alright, find a flag or steal one. You got a flag! Now find your zone and dodge those drivers. survivors. With every touch, the infection spreads. It's your favorite zombie movie crossed with your favorite car movie. And if you're infected, chase down those survivors.
EA Sports.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn it off.
Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate. Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard, and welcome to Road to Glory. Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, next is time to choose the position you'd like to play. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities, here will customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. Time to choose your mentor abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. Out. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Between these iconic catches, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue. They start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the...
Between these hallowed hedges, Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bulldogs offense will get the first possession of the game. This rivalry is intense, guys, but with all of the connections between the two, it's more like a family feud more so than a bitter war.
And for example, about the connections, Reese, how about Vince Dooley, longtime Georgia coach, who went to Auburn? How about great player Pat Dye, All-American at Georgia, coaches at Auburn? The connections are real, the rivalry is real.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They came out hot on this drive, one play and already near midfield. He uncorks a bullet to the right, and it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. 2nd and 10 here.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's back. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll heave it deep. Got it past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Throws for the end
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
Looking to buy time. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead to 8. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On the move, it's Evans. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground from the offense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He throws one to the left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Bulldogs pulled one out of the fire and beat Auburn in a close one the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a really good one in the Deep South's oldest rival. We've seen so many great games.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Slings it downfield. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. So the kick goes out of bounds and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back. Obviously, you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Time to take a shot. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes in the
quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't. Fumble, it'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He chucks one out to the right. Oh, he gets downfield with the big catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. So it's not running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's back. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Incomplete. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe in the 49. Georgia sent out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's fair weather. And they but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. On the ground, it's Alston fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Touchdown, Tigers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead at half, down 14-7. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that...
And the ball is picked off! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Thorne. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Lambert Smith. And he's not going to get there. The receiver stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, what do? You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the fourth-ranked team, Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.